Well, hey, good morning. Welcome to Saturday Models Live. I'm Steve. Thank you for joining us. How are we doing today, guys? We all good? Morning, everyone in the chat. Morning, SB. Morning, Steve. Morning, Bob G. Neil. Polo. Thanks for joining me, guys. Yes. So this is Saturday Models Live, and we're going to go through some great stuff today. What have we got on the show today? We're going to be looking at, some big hitters today, or everyone's favourites, really. We've got Edward, Gecko, some new releases from them being announced. We've got some new Tacom that's just come in stock this week. We've got a weird 3D Italian printed tank, which might interest you because it's, where have I put that? That's a good point. Oh, yeah, I've got it, don't worry. And I've got the display panel liner as well. They've been doing really well on here. So I'm going to try and do some live panel lining, which might be fun because it's a calligraphy pen and I'm left-handed. So yeah, that's fun. And I've not even tested it really. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, let's start off with the news this week in the modelling world. Quite a lot to get through this week. Let's go over to the studio. Poof. And let's have a look. So yeah, quite a lot to get through. So yes, this is the new Gecko. It's the Chaffee, but it's the British Service Edition. So Gecko models, they've all got the American one out. It's in the 116, by the way. So start clearing those shelves now. Yes, this is the 116 light tank M24 Chaffee, or Chaffee, in the British Service. So this is Gecko models number 0035, even though it's a 16 scale. This should be, we're looking at November on this one, I believe. Yeah, November 2026. So I think January is the official launch date, but they do tend to ship late year. So yeah, it should be around the corner. If you fancy the American one, that one's available now. If you want the British one, you're gonna have to wait. So yes, it's obviously based on the 116M24 tooling line. It swaps and adds specific sprues for British specific theatre modifications, stowage and unit markings. So what do you get in it? So you get the agile US designed M24 Chaffee supplied with British Army units under Lend-Lease during the final push into Northwest Europe in 44-45. So late war, like I say, 116 scale, massive desktop presence and extreme structural detail. Great for weathering. 116 stuff is always fun because I've got a 116 kit to show later on as well. So I'll show you the scale of it. If you've not done any 116 stuff yet, get on it. It's the reason that it's the popular thing right now in modelling. I think everyone's having. I mean, Andy's going the other way. Andy started with 116. Now he's going into 135, 132. But yes, it's 116 is great fun because you can really add your crushed in deposits, especially armour as well. You can go to town with it on the weathering. What else do you get in this kit? So you get some photo etch as well. So engine grills, light guards, exterior brackets, authentic World War II markings, which you would expect. So for the Northwestern Europe campaign. So yes, that's the new 116 scale Chaffee, the British service version. So nice. Morning everyone. Morning everyone. Thank you for joining. A few more bits from Gecko. This is the British FV103 CVRT Spartan with Odin turret. Yeah, what a 116 kit. Yeah, they're good fun. They're very good value as well. Some of these kits. This is a 135 though, because we all know Gecko like their 135 scale. Yes, so this has got the Spartan and Odin turret, the Tesh. So new. This will be also coming out at the same time as the British 116 kit. So this has got new parts. So it's built on the 135 CVR aluminium armoured vehicle family, following on from the Sultan, the Striker, and just the original Spartan releases. So this is the newest version of that. All very good tooling on these with Gecko. You know what Gecko are like. Very, very heavy, very involved. Incredible. They're top tier kits. So yes, you've got to really like your modelling to get into Gecko, but amazing. So the Odin turret, 7.62 remote weapon system, along with a Tester theatre entry standard protection armour. Upgrades are modern operational fitting. So yes, a few upgrades, great little kit. If you've not built one of these before, really good way of getting on board. Modern British Cold War Gulf War icon. The FV103 is a tracked armoured APC from the combat-proven CVR family, built for speed and reconnaissance mobility. Upgraded firepower and protection recreates the modernised operational fit, featuring elevated turrets and side skirt mounting brackets designed for asymmetric and urban warfare environments. It's got precision interior detail, it's got working tracks and suspension, which most Gecko kits, I think all Gecko kits now have the working. I've seen a video earlier comparing an old Tamiya with a Gecko, and the tracks and suspension are noticeably different. That was a huge thing that I often overlook. So you get the track sag as well. There's a really nice video online of going over some pens and markers showing you how the track sags. Yeah, that's worth looking at. Photo etched brass parts included, grills, lights, brackets, external delicate fittings. So yes, that's fun. They're going straight into the rug, aren't they? I don't know. Your mileage may vary with photo etch. Mine's I just get a bit of brass paint most of the time. Authentic details and options, yeah, of course. And thirdly, from Gecko as well, they've also announced at the same time to be launched. This is the Bedford OYD, the Armadillo. It's a Mark III armoured truck. Yeah, it should be the same time, hopefully. They tend to come in batches when these new releases come out. So this is built on the OYD 3-ton chassis family. I know you guys like to know sort of the origin of the tooling. If it's new, I'll let you know. If it's sort of built on an existing frame, I'll also let you know. So this has got new sprues. So the new sprues include the Armadillo wooden gravel panelled armoured flatbed fighting compartment, the 37mm COW Clergate Blinn gun installation, and cab armour plating. So a few new bits in there. So this is, you can do it in, it's got the home guard option. That's quite fun. So developed in 1940 during the threat of the German invasion, Operation Sea Lion, to defend the British RAF airfields and vital infrastructure. Not that they ever going to invade. So it's got the improvised sandwich armour, features the unique double-walled wooden cargo bed filled with a gravel and sand mixture to protect the crew from small arms fire and shrapnel. Topped with an aircraft cannon. That's quite fun. Unusual subject matter, that one. Yeah, good. I like that. I like that. It's a bit different. Bit of an armour palette cleanser. So 37mm gun and engines in there, full chassis setup, detailed Bedford engine, accurate 37mm cannons, open rear compartment, realistic wood grain in armour panels. You get exceptional surface texturing on the timber sideboards and steel clad shield plates. Photo etched parts as well for all the usual bits. You get the RAF and you get home defence marking. So high quality decal options for the RAF airfield defence and home guard units. That's nice. I like the fact you can do home guard. That's fun. I think they should do more of that. Right, so that's a Gecko. That's a few new releases from Gecko that I thought. There's a few other bits as well, a few accessories and a few knickknacks. But yes, that was the main bits that I thought I would chat about. We'll put the rest in an email, so make sure you sign up to that as well. Right, let's roll on. So this is the Royal Hybrid. This has been announced by Edward. So the Royal range is this new mandatory ultra premium range from Edward, where all the photo etch and the add-on parts of brass, the etching, is mandatory to the build. It's not a case of buying it and adding it on, a bit like the profit packs, which come with additional bits that you can add to your kind of your seasoning, to your flavour profile. These are mandatory, so they are top tier builds, but very involved. The original Royal Hybrid Mustang has been hugely popular for us, and consider this your last chance to get it, because we're down to not a huge amount at the moment, and it is a limited release. So if you don't get it now, it will be gone. But they've got this new birdcage variant coming out. So this is the Hybrid P51BC. B/C, so it's got the birdcage canopy. Yep, it's 135 because Edward. It combines the 132 Mustang plastic sprues with Edward's legendary Royal Clash treatment, adding a massive amount of resin, photo etched, 3D printed upgrades. Yes, as I've said. The birdcage Mustang is the early Razorback canopy variant of the legendary Mustang before the bubble top was introduced. So great, a very different silhouette. Quite a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of masking though, so brace yourself. Yes, so actually it says 132 scale here, so yeah, 132, so that's a good size. 3D printed and resin parts, so you get loads of Edward space, brass and 3D printed cockpit parts already in the box, so you don't need any upgrades. So it's kind of like a one price and you're in. It's like the opposite of centre parks of models. you get everything up front, all right? It's all inclusive, this kit. What else do you get in the box? You get your seat, exhaust stacks, radio gear, main landing gear, wheels for unmatched scale detail. Photo etched brass parts, of course, instrument panels, seat belts, radiators, exterior sensors. You also get the paint masks included. So yes, that answers my question from 25 seconds ago. Pre-cut canopy and wheel mask for effortless painting of that complex birdcage frame. Good stuff. Anything comes with a paint mask or in the box is a winner. It's a winner. People need to catch up on that. Some of these canopies now are wild. I don't know how good you are with painting canopies, but yeah, not for me. Decal schemes include United States RAF, and you get US AAF BC marking options. So nice little selection of markings in there as well. There's been a few things from Edouard announced, but again, I just picked a couple that I thought were particularly snazzy. Spitfire, we've gone a whole 9 minutes without mentioning the Spitfire, so that's that's quite good. That's a record, I think. 9 minutes and 9 seconds without mentioning Spitfire. Spitfire Mark 1.8. I'll tell you what, if you like Spitfires as well, I've got a deal for you coming up later on. So yeah, we have got a wheel later on if you've just joined us. I've got a wheel and I've got a deal. So we've got some really good bits coming up later on in the show. You can win some free stuff. Someone's going to win something free today. Someone won a Harder and Steam Ultra airbrush last week, which is absolutely wild. And I've got an amazing deal. I've actually got a free Spitfire. There's conditions, but a free Spitfire. You're going to love it, but just wait and I'll give you the code later on. So right, back on the Spitfire. This is a 172 Spitfire, old school. I love 172. It reminds me of being a kid. 176, but one I just used to mingle. It doesn't matter that scale, I don't think. This is a Profi Pack edition of the Mark 1A Spitfire from Edouard. Yes, it is. The Profi Pack 1. So this is the acclaimed new Spitfire 172 family. So they're quite recent tools, unlike a lot of Spitfires and 172 that are out there that are probably tooled when Spitfires were still active in the skies. So yes, they've redone the 172 Spitfire to match the insane industry-leading surface detail that the 148 kits have, setting a new gold standard for Super Marine Spitfires in 172 scale. The Battle of Britain Legend, yeah, we're not a Spitfire, we don't really need that bit, do we? It's Profi Pack level, so it's an all-in-one builder edition, packed with premium extra straight out of the box. Yes, follows on from what I was saying about the Mustang. You get your extra bits in the box. Your mileage will vary. You don't have to do it all, but you can. You can add as much as you want. You don't need to. Is what I'm saying. With the raw hybrid, these will be alternatives. Like instead of alternatives, they will be the parts you need. Whereas on the Profi Packs, you can add it on to your flavour. Yes, so you can. They're middle level skill. So you get pre-painted photo etched parts, which makes life a little bit easier. You get pre-cut express masks as well for the canopy and wheel masks. Makes nice work of that. Sublime surface detail, razor sharp panel lines, flush rivets, and ultra thin trailing wing edges. Yeah, the wings are lovely on these Edouard kits. 5 authentic RAF decal options, so you get your cartograph decals as well. So all your Battle of Britain options in there. Yeah, just great. Just a great little Spitfire. You can't really go wrong with Spitfire. This is the best 172 Spitfire on the market right now. They've also announced a Messerschmitt in 148. So again, the available. Yes, I say available now. This isn't available now. This is available shortly. I added this one in quickly because I just saw it at the end of, just before I was going live, I thought I'd add it as well. So it's a 148 Messerschmitt BF109 G5. This is the weekend edition. So weekend edition is, it goes weekend, Profi, Royal Hybrid. That is I was going to do a nice little tiered system when I talk about it, but I've kind of explained it anyway, haven't I, as I've gone along. So yes, this is the Messerschmitt BF109G. This one will be available soon, just been announced. So it's a 148 tooling, uses the 148 Gustav plastic sprues, adding a specific pressurized cockpit element, modified cowl bulges, the Focke-Wulf compressor housing, and heavy armor canopy parts unique to the high altitude G5 variant. So built on the Gustav, new parts, good times. Gustav's a fantastic kit as well. So this is the BF109G. It's a pressurized high altitude interceptor bomber from 43 to 44. Weekend edition value. A smooth plastic only build with no photo etch, making it an affordable high value product that delivers Edouard's world class fit and detail. Yes, so nice, straightforward. When it says weekend edition, it doesn't. I don't think it means you can do it in a weekend. You probably can do it in a weekend if you're very quick. It just means you're not going to be lots of photo etching. So it's quite straightforward. Build it, fill it, prime it, paint it, good times. Got yourself another Messerschmitt. Luftwaffe decals, and you get pressurized cockpit details inside. So silica gel, dissecant, that's a hard word to say, dissecant at this time in the morning, and panels and heavy rear armor glass as G5 Interceptor. So yeah, it's nice. So and there's a few more bits as well from Edouard, but I thought that was the main ones to talk about. So this is Edouard and Hong Kong models as well. Boof, they're coming together for a collab after doing a couple already. This thing is lovely. So this is the 148 A20G Havoc. So it's expected January 2027. The official launch is January 2027, but it's going to be out in December. So this thing is a beast. So this is the Hong Kong models Edouard collab, limited edition. So it'll be like a single run and it's done. Yes, it combines Hong Kong Model's superb 148A20G Havoc plastic sprues with Edouard's signature limited edition suite, adding custom photo etch, space 3D printed decals, masks, and exclusive marking options in this box. So that's the only way you'll be able to get them is in this edition. And like I say, it's limited, just one and done on this one. You're dreading the wheel. You're dreading the wheel. Oh, we'll do it. We'll do it. You might not win. Don't worry. Right. Yes. So yes, let's go on about the Havoc. This thing looks amazing. The Strafer has been a brilliant kit for us as well. People have been really enjoying that one. It's 132. So yes, this is the 148. So it's more manageable than 132. That's a lot of the selling point is that they've done a smaller 148 version over the 132 previous kits. So if you like 148 United States Air Force twin engine attackers, this goes nicely with your Strafer, which I've already said. It's got colour photo etch and 3D parts. It's got 3D printed instrument panels, seat harnesses, radio rack details, pre-cut masks, which seems to be the norm now for a lot of these guys. It's got crisp Hong Kong Models plastic. It's got the right R2600 Cyclone engines, accurate Bombay interior. So that's looking very nice in there. It's got the exclusive cartograph decals as well. So yes, it's looking nice, that one. When there's more information about, we'll get on it. But yes, it's nice to see a smaller scale one, a bit more manageable. Hopefully the price will be a bit more affordable for people, because it's yeah, it looks pretty smart, that one. Here's another brand that does really well for us. It's one of those like low-key brands that people really enjoy because their subject matter is very specific and they hit a lot of gaps in the market that aren't around. It's X Scale. There's a lot of brands, Scale X, Scale Electrics, X Scale, but this is X Scale, X-Scale. This is the 172 Hawker Siddeley Trident. So I don't have a release date at this moment. There's only just some CAD images going on at the moment, but this is HS121 Trident 1C. So yes, 172, monumental release, some scale X-Scale models, even I'm doing it wrong now. Iconic British Trijet. So yes, nice to see this. This is all injection molded kit as well. British civil aviation legend. Recreates the groundbreaking Hawker Siddeley Trident 1C, the first triple engine airline and a pioneer in automated blind landing technology in British European Airways. But you already knew that, right? 172 scale. So yes, nice little 172. It's quite a big plane, so even 172 is going to be a good size. Injection moulding, high precision modern CAD tooling, captures a unique rear T-tail design, triple Rolls-Royce Spey engine layout, and distinct offset nose gear setup. Fine surface detailing, as we'd expect, complete window and canopy glazing, high transparency clear sprues for passenger windows and cockpit glazing paired with high quality paint masks. So you've got the masks and you've got the clear parts are separate, so yes, shouldn't have any problems with that. Classic BEA liveries, decal options include the iconic British European Airways liveries, a crisp marking and detailed airframe stencils. So yes, that's looking fun. So that's the new one from X Scale. That should be, well, we haven't got a release date on that one, but they always do really well, the X Scale. So yeah, keep an eye on that if you're into your airliners. And I've also got some Hobby 2000s. They've announced 4 kits, I say 4 kits. I'm just going to focus on 2 that I think you guys will really enjoy. Yeah, it's good, isn't it, the 172 Trident? It's interesting to see how it comes out. It's very early at the moment, very early on the designs, but yes, be interesting to see how it comes out. Also, yeah, hello, hi, thanks for joining. Hobby 2000, 148 Douglas AE4 Skyhawk. So this is a new one from Hobby 2000, the masters of the Reeboks. So this is 48051. This will be, we've got soon. I know it's coming soon. I can't tell you when, but it's going to be soon. So it's ready to go. So this is the Hasegawa's tooling initially. So it's got the gold standard 148A for Skyhawk plastic sprues underneath with Hobby 2000's famous package value. I love that. It sounds like a holiday. Adding high quality cartograph decals and pre-cut painted masks in a single box. So yes, Hasegawa, Hobby 2000, come along, poof, box it up, put a few bits in. Good times. They're always really good price as well, these. The Scooter Carrier Legend. The A4E F variants of the agile compact attack jet that carried the brunt of the carrier-based strike missions during the Vietnam War. 148, superb fit, fine recessed panel lines and classic US Navy and United States Marine Corps Cold War markings. The kit includes Hasegawa mouldings, which are absolutely fantastic and highly praised online, which is quite hard to achieve. Posable slats and speed brakes, clean cockpit engineering. It's got the cartograph decals as well, which is top tier decals. We've got markings covering US Navy, we've got Roadrunners, Silver Foxes, and we've got the VMA 311 Tomcats Vietnam era scheme. So that should be quite fun. I'd like to see a few more decal pictures there. Again, it's very early on the decals, but yeah, a lot of decals there. I think there is a few images on there. And a pre-cut masking sheet, yes, industry standard now. Good times. I like that. Keep coming with the pre-cut masking sheets. Shouldn't be an add-on when you're paying these sort of prices for good kits, but yeah, it's good stuff. Also, this is the BAE Harrier GR5. It's Harrier season at the moment. Everybody's on the Harriers. I think Revell are going to come through and absolutely sweep it come next year when the Project Harrier drops in the autumn, so about a year to go on that, so that's exciting. Again, we'll keep following the Project Harrier on the channel here. I still need to put up my video with Luke. Sorry, Luke, I haven't put up yet. I've been so busy with car shows here. We've had Tamiya Day here. I've been running around like a blue-assed individual. So yes, just bear with me. 48049 BA Harrier. So this again, it's got the Haskell base, Hobby 2000 finish, so very similar to the prior kit. 148 Harrier 2 family repackaged by Hobby 2000. Cartograph decals are new, die cut paint masks are new as well. So that's your added value. That's your deluxe edition. First gen Harrier 2 Bay AE Harrier 2 GR5. First major British operational variant of the second generational VSTO jump jet, featuring the composite wing, upgraded cockpit, and distinctive nose design. Yeah, we know what Harrier looks like, don't we? 148 Stunner, good, yeah, good little scale, good, nice in the middle. I think most of the, they're over 148, 172, aren't they, from Hobby 2000? So we've got Haskell moldings underneath, Cartograph decal sheets, and pre-cut masks as well. So yeah, nice, good. I like what you've done with that one. Yes, so that should be fun. Yeah, the Rebel Harrier. I'm really excited about the Rebel Harrier as well. I've seen the prototype of it as well. I had a little chat about it. It's going to be very good. I really want to. I'm trying to find more information about what's coming out afterwards, but they're being very tight-lipped. But yeah, I think we're all quite excited about the Harrier. So it's a good choice. It's like a safe choice, but done well. And it has been an age since we've last seen Harriers. So very, very excited to see what they do with that. Right, let's go on to some kits now. I thought I'd squeeze this one in because this is sort of appeared online, let's say, but it has been confirmed. So this is the Tamiya 124 BMW 320i Racing Group 5 Daytona, 1977. So the initial one of these was a RC kit, which is now a static model. So I don't know when it's coming out. This is literally just like appeared online this week. Someone's probably gone a bit quick with it. But anyway, we're here. So this is the static model version of the motorized kit. So no motor, all new Cartograph decals as well have been confirmed. It's a Group 5 flying brick. Everybody loves 320i. It's just the best looking car. E21, fielded by BMW North America team, sponsored by Citicorp. Had to get that in there. At the 1977 24 Hours of Daytona by David Hobbs, Ronnie Peterson, Sam Posey. So it should have full engine interior detail. It should include a scale driver figure as well, by the looks of it. It does say on the box. Cartograph decal quality and a classic Tamiya fit, which is you just shake a box, goes together. Again, don't know much about that. It's literally just crept up online, but that should be fun. That should be fun. Once I get a bit more information, I think they're going to announce it hopefully soon, like officially properly. But yeah, that's all we know at the moment. But yeah, very cool. Thought I'd just shoehorn that one in. Right, let's have a look at some kits. These are some kits I've actually got in stock now. I thought I'd pop them up on the desk for you guys to have a little look at. Let's have a look at some of the Tacom kits. I've got a few Tacom bits and bobs. We'll start off with, let me flip to my overhead camera. This might make life easier. I'll do it this way. So a few new kits that are available now at Jadlam. So again, if you haven't gone for us, haven't bought from us before, why not? Go on to jadlamracingmodels.com. Get on over there now, and you can get yourself some bits. I'll go through it in a sec. We'll just finish the news, and then we'll have a little catch up, and then we'll do a wheel. We'll do a wheel. The wheel is coming, guys. Right, so this is the new one from Tamiya. This is the. I'm not even going to announce the full name because it's wild. It's on your screen there if you're brave enough to dare to say it. It's a 135 SD KFC 250-4 Alps A anti-aircraft version. So we've got two different versions of this. The 250, we've got the 4 and we've got 7. So this is the Tacom 2211. This one is available now, as you can see. It's right here. It's here in all 4 dimensions. This is the 254 variant. Was equipped as a mobile anti-aircraft platform to protect light mechanized columns from low-flying Allied air attacks. Twin firepower. We've got the distinctive Zwillingsockel 36 twin MG34 machine gun mounts inside the open-top rear compartment. That's where the variants are. Workable tracks and suspension. It includes a seated driver and crew figure. It's got photo etched brass included for fine exterior brackets and details. 2 marking options for German World War II camouflage schemes. Right, so that's the anti-air version that we've got there. We've also got the mortar carrier edition as well. So this is, let me just flick that one over so you can see some images of it. Let me just, so yes, that's the first one. This is your second one here. Number 3, there we go, there it is. So this is the 257. So this is the 8cm mortar carrier variant. So this is 2212 on the order that's available now at Jadlam. This obviously uses the original 250 half-track chassis. Adds an internal mortar storage. ammunition racks, and 8cm mortar mounting assembly. So yes, got a few variants in there. Indirect fire support. The Panzer Grenadier platoons to provide immediate mobile heavy support right to the front lines. So yes, obviously you've got the 8cm mortar in the back, so complete with internal ammo storage boxes and lots of, well, it's technically interior detail, isn't it? Because it's open. It's got a detailed compartment interior. It's got workable tracks and suspension, which they all have now. Again, you've got your seated crew figure. I imagine the rest of the kit is the same. And you've got four marking options on this one. The previous one, you have got 2. So you've got more marking options on that one. But yes, it's nice. Yeah, they're crying out big box release, aren't they, here? They just need like a half-track ace to chuck in there. And I think they'd be away. But yeah, I'm not sure their plans on that one. But yes, it does look like that is the move there on those. So that is the tack-on bit. So I think I've got another tack-on. Oh yes, I have got another tack-on release that I thought I'd show you guys as well. I did one of these on our eBay Live this week. Sort of snuck it out there. I don't even know this will fit on camera. It's an absolute whopper, this one. I'll show you on the main camera in a minute. That is the Project 1123 Moskva class aviation cruiser. It's a big kit. It's a big old boy. I've got a bigger kit on today's show as well. That's coming later on. But this is a whopper. I'll try and sort of clumsily have it on screen. I love the artwork on this, by the way. 10 out of 10 on the art. Yeah, like building military vehicles, good stuff. Yeah, I try and do quite a lot of military. We try and do a bit of everything, but obviously model making does sway towards military. But yes, we do mix it up on it. So this is the Soviet Navy Project 1123 carrier. This is 1/350 scale. This one's available now. 100% brand new tooling from Takom, which is always exciting. It's a unique hybrid design. Features the Soviet Union's first aviation cruiser with a heavy missile armored cruiser superstructure on the front deck and expansive flight deck for anti-submarine helicopters on the rear. It's 1/350 scale, 54 centimeters this builds up, so half a meter build, so about the size of the box. That's fine. It's a ship. They go lovely on shelves. They're not airplanes. They do fit nicely. 2 photo etched brass sheets included. Oh, they're going straight into the carpet. Deck railings, radar rays, ladders, and sensor rigging. Operational flight deck elevators can be built in raised or lower positions. High detailed superstructure, sharp molding on the radar domes, missile launchers, and hull portholes. So obviously this fills a lovely gap in the 1/350 warship crew. So yeah, the anti-submarine helicopter cruisers have been lacking in there. So it's nice Takom's seen that and they're filling it. So yeah, lovely kit. This one is available now. Again, if you're watching on the website, you can see it all below. Click the links, it will take you over to where you can grab it at Jadlam. So yeah, if you're on, go to the website, Jadlam Racing Models, you'll see us on the front homepage. And that is the best way of watching the show as well. I'll go through it in a sec. But yeah, go over to jadlamracingmodels.com, give us a follow on there, and you'll see all the kits I'm talking about today will be below. You can click them, put them in your basket, free delivery, get J points as well. Get this, I'll get it in the post. I'll get it in the post. If you click it now, I'll get it in. I'll get it in the next hour. I'll finish the show and I'll run down. I'll run and put it in the post. Right, so that's some tack-on bits. Tack-on, will leave them. I would tack them because they're very good. Right, so we are on to number 5 on the kits. I did say we're going to have some big kits. We were chatting about 116 earlier. So 116, this is a straight up classic, this one. This is ROMs. This is the SDKFZ 253 Alpha A. This is Rommel's, the old Desert Foxes. Yeah, 116. Let's go again. Let's just give you some scale perspective. We're there. 116 kit. This has been hugely popular for us. This is back in stock now. People love this kit. So what have you got in it? 5 marking options, driver and Rommel's in there as well, full interior, engine and radios, workable tracks and suspension. Let's have a quick, this isn't my workbench version, but I will have a quick open just to show you what we're working with here in terms of scale. Let's try and, the jerry cans are the size of like 2 pence. Look at the size of jerry cans. You can have a lot of fun with it. This is a quality kit. Like I say, back in stock now. There you go. That's your chassis there. It's about. Oh, you got rubber tires as well. Yeah, it's massive. Let me put it on the desk. 5, 10, 25, nearly 30 centimeters long, just for the base alone. Lovely kit. I mean, when you look at the tooling on that, look at that. It's going to take you. It's going to take you a while. It's going to take you a while. But yeah, lovely kit. This one. Always been a popular kit. They've rushed it back into production because it's been a hit. And half tracks, everything's half tracks. I mean, Tamiya just redone all their half tracks, and he's come out with his M3 double pack. This one's back on the market. I just thought I'd show you there some really nice details. Anything I've missed about this one? Yeah, we know Rommel. We're not going to talk too much about Rommel on YouTube. That'd be a dangerous game. Brand new tooling. So this was obviously co-developed with Takom at the start. So you've got two very top tier kits working together. Workable tracks and torsion bar suspension, photo etch parts included, 4 iconic decal schemes, the famous Greif, North Africa 92, Eastern and Western front options. So you don't have to do, if you want to give ROM the boot, you can, and you can just give it a more generic finish. But yeah, lovely kit. Very, very nice. I want this one. That's why I don't want to move on. I love it. I love it. It's very nice. And yeah, it's 116 as well, and it's very affordable, this kit. A good way of getting into 116 kits. You have a lot of fun. Get your AK weathering out and go absolutely ham on it. Fill it up. Right, so that, I believe oh no, how have I missed the one? This is definitely going to be a main camera job. There's one more kit that I haven't shown off. Almost impressive how I've not actually so I've got a camera for this one, because whilst we're while we're escalating the size of kits, look at that strength. This is the new Pocket Ducati Panigale V2. I'm going to put it down in a minute, because it is, if I put it on the desk, it's going to be, I just heard the springs on my desk bow then. Right, okay, I think it's structural. Right, I can no longer see anything, so I'm just going to have to talk while it's there in front of me. Right, this is a 1/4 scale Poco or Porsche, if you want to say it correctly. Ducati Panigale V2 Super Quadro Final Edition. This is the 124 HK124 is the reference number. Premium pre-painted die-cast metal components. If you've not done a Poco kit before, they're all pre-made, like the kit, all the parts pre-made and come loose, and you put them together. So relatively straightforward. I think they give this a skill level of 6 out of 7. The common scale, the 1 to 7 scale that we use for measuring things, it gives a 6. 6 out of 7. Well, it sounds quite good, doesn't it, when you say it like that? Sounds like you're trying to cook the stats. But yeah, 6 out of 7. So what's he build up? 20 inches in length. He weighs over 5 kilograms when you build it up. So it's going to take up quite a bit of room on you. I don't know where you're going to put this, but worry about that once you've built it. Working mechanical features, front, rear suspension works, turning handlebars, operational drive chain, rotating rubber tyres, fully modelled 955cc Super Quattro twin engine, exhaust headers, alloy frame, detailed brake systems with metal braided lines. No glue or paint needed, so you screw it together. Plastic construction with clear step-by-step instructions. Think Meccano, kind of like pre-made. Imagine getting your model kit, cutting everything out, painting it, and then putting it together. It's a bit like that. So it's a model. It's a model kit. I say it's not your Lego. I know everyone on here hates Lego. But this is a proper model kit. I mean, this is not an easy kit to build, but I'm going to move it now. But I think you should have one. Look at it. Look at it. I'm going to go put it over here a minute next to a wall support, because that thing is heavy. But yeah, lovely. That is the new Ducati Panigale. They've got Poco have got a load of stuff announced at them. They've got Ferraris. They got everything. So yeah. Whew, right, that was heavy. That's tired me out. Right, so that's the news and the kits. What I want to talk about this week. Again, there's loads more. Should we do a wheel? Should we do a wheel? Anybody want to do a wheel? Should we do the wheel? Let's do the wheel. I've got it in 1-to-1. Oh, I love it. I wish I had more. I know, right? Don't we all? Don't we all? But yeah, there's too many nice things. There's always nice things. Every week I think, God, what am I going to put on the show? And then it just all turns up, and I don't even know where to begin. But I'll tell you what, let's do a wheel. You might win something. You might win something, and then that's a good way of doing it, isn't it? Instead of earning it, you can win it. But we like prizes. So let me just go over and do the wheel, shall we? Let's have fun on the wheel. Right. See you on the other side. It's wheel time. Here it is. Here's the famous wheel. The famous wheel. What do you need to know? Yeah, get yourself over to our website right now, jadlamracingmodels.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, get over to jadlamracingmodels.com. You'll see my little character on the front page. Click in, takes you to the live page. You'll see a wheel. Just stick your email in there and you're in. I'll give you a couple of minutes to do this while I catch my breath. What scale is the wheel? I mean, I'm 6'4", so it's 1.3. I mean, what are you basing it on, really? If you're basing it on, like, when I think of a wheel, I think of Bruce's Price is Right, just to age myself. That is the dream, to have a big, one of those big wheels. But like I say, we're working on it. We're working on it. We can have a good Telford model show this year. We'll have a real wheel. The conversations have been had. Emails have been sent. I want a wheel. I got to earn the wheel, but I want a wheel. I love a digital one. It goes, but yeah, we'll get there. The end product is the same. You win free things, right? That's always good. So yeah, get yourself a really big. Ooh, good one. It's not. It doesn't look. It doesn't exist. The wheel, but it does. It does exist in terms. The prizes are very real. If anyone's won, give me a shout in the chat. We've had some good prizes so far. We've done some Airfix bundles. We've done some money off. We've done some. I mean, harder to see, but ultra airbrush. That's cool. I did a little video of me picking it the other day as well. I went all the way downstairs and I gave it to someone else to pack. But yes, it was excellent prize. Harder to see, but ultra proper airbrush. Yeah, JadlamRacingModels.com. Give yourself a couple. You're not too late. You're not too late, Jamie. You're still getting on the wheel if you want. Go to the website JadlamRacingModels.com. Hit the live page on the front there. Put your information in below. I'll give you another minute. We'll get in and we'll give it a spin. We'll give it an old spin-a-roon, shall we? I say, get yourself in on that one. Got plenty more to go through after this as well. We'll have a look at Spotlight Kit. We'll have a look at some tools. We'll have a look at some events that are on. We'll have a look at what you guys have been building as well. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. So I've done all the heavy lifting, but yeah, we'll have fun. So let's get this wheel. Let's get this wheel bubbling, shall we? Because we like a wheel on here. Right. Give you another minute or so, and then we'll draw it, shall we? Just watching you guys join now. See them all coming in. It's good stuff. I see you coming in. Just see one of my colleagues apply. Yeah, unfortunately, if you work at Jadlam, you will be exempt from winning the prize. So just want to make that clear. I won't name names on here of members of staff that have applied for the wheel, but you can't win. This is for non-Jadlam employees only, all right? If my colleague wins, we spin it again, all right? I'm going to say it now before we go, because he should not be applying for the wheel. That's unfair. He can't help himself, that guy. I won't mention names. I might mention name. Okay, I'm going to call it in a sec. How are we doing? The one wheel. Everybody wants the wheel. Am I just the wheel is just the model kits are just window dressing to the wheel, aren't they? You guys just want the wheel, and that's fine. I don't mind. I like the wheel. The wheels are here. I think we started with the wheel when we come up with the show idea, and then we worked back. So that's name and shame. I'm not naming and shaming Rob. There you go. You got it. I've doxed him now. That's an HR meeting waiting to happen, isn't it? Never mind. Right, let's get the prizes up, shall we? Let's see what you guys can win today. Whee! So I've got the wheel up. It's quite hard to read it while it's spinning, but we've got some vouchers on there on the website to use. We've got the airbrush, we've got the Airfix bundles, got a mystery kit. How exciting! It'd be good. I'm not gonna send you mini art pigeons with photo etched feet, unless that's what you want. I might do. Depends what mood I'm in. If I'm feeling in a particularly spiteful mood, you're getting pigeons, but I won't. I'll be very good. We've got kit from today's show. That's fun. Got a Jadlam workbench. Set up so you get like a whole new workbench array of bits and bobs. That'd be fun. I'll get you a nice new bits. We all like bits, don't we? Like modelers, we like bits. Just tools that you don't think you need, but you do need. I've got an amazing tool that's like that later on. I used it earlier. I thought, don't need this tool. I used it. I thought, I quite like this. So yes, I will now. I'll spin the wheel right now, and we'll see what the prize is, and then we'll pick the winner, shall we? So let me go over to me wheel. Your prize wheel. Oh, we're going to spin it now. Ready? Spin the wheel. Let's see what we're playing for today, shall we? P45 incoming. Yeah. Live on air. Unemployed. Live on air. Mystery kit. Look at that. Manifested it. Mystery kit. Wow. Okay. This could be fun. Oh, I'll make it a good one. Trust me. I'll pick something very cool. Mystery kit. Gosh, how ominous. How fun. Who knows? Only I know. Wow, what power I hold for the next until I come off air and I get laid off. But just not the corrugator. You don't want a corrugator? I didn't. You not like the corrugator? I felt we did a corrugator on live stream, didn't we? In our auction this week, and I said the word corrugator 25 times, and I don't want to say corrugator again. But it does what it does as advertised. If you buy a corrugator, don't be surprised when it corrugates. Is that a verb? Is corrugate a verb? I don't know. Anyway, we've killed enough time with this absolutely ambled. If you like this sort of rubbish chat, follow me on the live streams when I'm on eBay. This is what you get. Mystery kit. Right, let me pick a winner for this then. Let's go over to here. Just boot out any employees. Right, let me pick a winner. So we're playing for a mystery kit today. This is exciting, isn't it? We'll go there. Right, let's create a winner. A winner. Let's pull a name out of that. I've got to do this. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Right, the winner this week is Sean Powell. Sean, are you in the chat? Sean Powell. How you doing, Sean? Are you in? I feel like I've seen you in here in the chat, actually. Where's Sean? Sean Powell. You've won the mystery kit, bro. Sure, it's Sean in the chat. You got it. You won. Excellent. Excellent. We'll get you over a mystery kit. That is exciting. That is exciting. A mystery kit. Is there any sort of kit you like? That's something, Sean. If you're in the chat, give me a hint. Do you like boats? Do you like aircraft? Do you like small Tamiya dinosaurs? Give me a hint as to what the mystery kit might be, and I'll try and coax the mystery kit towards what you like. But yeah, awesome. There you go, Sean. Congratulations, Sean. I'll drop you an email after the show as well. So I'll get you over a mystery kit. I don't know what to pick. I could give you. Oh, it could be anything. Could be anything. So it might be hard to justify a 116 kit just turning up at your door. And you're going to be like, I won in a competition, honest, and I'll deny all knowledge of it. And then you're going to have to. I think we've all used the won it in a competition excuse, but yeah, Sean, you're going to have to actually. It's true. It's true. You can just show her this clip. This is live. I can't. She ain't going to believe you. But congratulations, Sean. You've done well there. That's a good prize. We like a good prize. Right, let's get back to doing some model kits, shall we? Let's go over to the workbench and have a look at a new 3D printed Italian tank. Look at this. This is fun. I've been sent this week. This is a very unusual 3D printed tank. So it's a company called EP Models. I thought I'd get this one up on the bench and we'll have a look at it. This whole 3D printed kit wave seems to be very prevalent at the moment. We've had some amazing stuff from Scalex, like the Burrell. That was hugely popular for us. We're in low numbers on that, by the way. If you do fancy that Burrell old Dutch compound traction engine in 116, get on it quick because there's not a lot left. I can tell you now, there's not a lot left. This isn't hype. This is just truth. I've seen how few there are. I can't believe how well that's done, but I'm really pleased. It's been fantastic. Right, so let's have a flick over to the overhead cam. I want to look at this one. So this has been sent over to me. This is I must state for the cameras, this is a sample. It doesn't include the limited edition plaque. So I've been sent over a lovely sample of the Caro Armato. So this is a 135 Italian light tank. ET Models have started a new line. So ET Models do lots of 3D printed parts, lots of 3D printed kits and bits, but this is a fully 3D printed kit. There's a few bits aren't 3D printed, but I say 95% 3D printed. So yes, let's have a look inside. So actually, before we look inside, let's look at the box. So lovely box, shows you the how it goes together because of the 3D prints. High precision workable tracks, two types of metal gun barrel available, high precision limited edition interior upgrade parts, high precision photo etch, high precision, lots of high precision 3D printed soldier figure included, limited edition nameplate. So you won't get the nameplate in the prototype edition because this is just an early version. So we've got a few different designs. We've got the Balkan design, we've got the Croatian design, and we've got the Albanian one. And we've also got on this side the Stalingrad. So yes, let's pop this one open and have a look, shall we? Lots of all right. I feel like one of those primary school teachers is like, get your jokes in now. French and Italian tanks, get your jokes in. I'm not allowed to say them, but let's just get it all out, shall we? Hey, Sean, there he is. All right. Armour and aircraft. That's all right. That's like 95% of our range. Excellent, Sean. I'll drop you an email after the show. All right. Thanks for watching as well. Appreciate that. Yeah, mystery kit. What fun. Right, let's have a look through here. So these are the 3D printed parts. Like I said, the only things that aren't 3D printed, there is a small selection here, which have been the base bits that have been done on just traditional injection molded plastic. So that is the body, and there's a few of the panels. So a few of the larger pieces have been done on the injection molding. But yes, this will be available soon. So put a nice order in of these. So they should be with us shortly if you want them when they're out. So inside here, everything else should be 3D printed. So we've got a few extra bits. Let's just go through the outliers first. Got your metal pins there. So there's your metal pins for the tracks. There's your driver as well. So they all come on the support. So if you've not done, if you're not familiar with resin, I'll tell you what, I'll use a clear example. They come on these lovely little, they're designed to be in these trays. So they are protected during transport. So they're quite, oh, I crunched that one. That was silly, but I'll show you an example. If it does get crushed, the parts are okay. I always wonder why they do this. So yes, let's get a few parts off just to show you. So with the supports, they do generally, when I do 3D prints, they just pull off by hand. So you just sort of pop the parts off. You can see there, they've got the, yeah, there you go, look at that. The turret I would probably go in a bit more careful with, but let's get the exterior off like that. And so these are just the 3D print supports. When you print with resin, it goes upside down like that. So you need everything sort of printed upside down. So you simply take off the supports, which are a lot of them there will just push off. You can be more careful, use a tool, but generally speaking, you just wiggle them off and you're away. That's as little cleanup as it takes to get a 3D print off. That's what I would do anyway. You can slightly warm them as well. That's come off and left almost no marks. Give it a quick sand, bit of high grit on there, and you're away. So yes, these are all your parts. This is all just bits to chuck away. That's just supports. But yes, you get beautiful 3D printed parts out of the box. So they're going to capture a level of detail that injection molding just can't touch. So yes, that's all your hooks and bits. See there, just all the parts will just immediately come away. So you're ready to go with those. You will need to use cyan or acrylic. So you will need to use super glue. Other brands of glue are available. But yeah, you will need to use the super glue, just to be clear on those. Pop those back in there. Again, it's all 3D printed parts all the way through. So all your wheels, all your tyres and gears. That's a lovely sprue. Look at that one. Can you see that one on camera? Look at that, all your gears there. So they're all ready to go. Again, you simply just get a knife or something underneath, just prise them off, and they're all ready. They're all fully cured as well. So yeah, the whole kit is 3D printed. I just love these, but look at that. So all the parts have been very, very intuitively designed to come on these supports. Again, like I say, just literally do what I did earlier. Just pull them off and you're away. Very simple, very straightforward. That's your driver in there. So you get your driver. Again, he's on the supports. Nice little 135 scale. Again, the supports just pop off. Easiest thing in the world. They're all designed to just simply pop off. I mean, I can get them out right now probably. Just a case of like taking the supports off. You be careful with like things like your arms and your hands, but essentially, he's out. Look at that. That's how easy it was. That's how easy it is to get a 3D print off the support. So yeah, if you're ever wondering about why they come on these supports, don't worry. Very, very simple. Yeah, it's a very niche kit. That's what I thought I'd show you, because obviously it's quite fun, isn't it? These are all your track links. That looks absolutely maddening. But there we go. That is all your track links there. You can get those, take those off individually. I would probably use a tool for those, whether my clumsy, heavy handiness, but I mean, it's holding. Pop those in there. Also, the instructions on this kit are beautiful. I'll just get out of the way just so you can see it a bit more clear. These are the instructions here. So it shows you the different kits you can do. All your parts are numbered as well. So you'd pop them all off essentially, and then you just reference them against this sheet here. So these are your plastic parts I mentioned earlier. There's metal parts in there, your pins and your two different barrels. You've got an assembly tool to help you as well to do your measurements. You've got your decals. Decals work no different than they would with a plastic kit. You've got your etch parts, you've got your figure. Yeah, we've already had a look at him. So yeah, this is all your parts here. And then you go through. The instructions are very, very clear. Beautiful instructions, actually. Whoever designed these, fantastic. They're slightly coloured as well to show you where things go. Straightforward. There's English instructions as well, showing you how it all goes together. So nice, straight. It is a pretty straightforward build. Like I say, you will have to super glue them, but generally speaking, they all have runners, and they're designed to have parts that hide when you glue them. So the fitment is beautiful. Lovely. It shows you how to do different variants there. Get some furries telling you've done a good job, which I'll just gloss over that. And you've got a colour scheme as well. So it shows you, once you built it, it shows you the step-by-steps of where you should be painting as well, which is probably a bit of a leg up on plastic kits as well. So a bit more newbie friendly. And a nice full all sides diagram of the tanks and the different liveries. And then your driver. There's drive. Italian tank crew painting guy. Quite straightforward, really. But yes, it gives you a little bit of information as well. So yeah, lovely kit, this one. Really excited about this. We're gonna take this one on. This one's available to order now, and it should be here soon. So yeah, I'm quite excited about that one. I love the box. It's taking Tamiya art on that one. So yeah, congratulations, Sean, as well. I'll see you guys in the chat. That's good stuff. So yes, this is the Carrot Armata. If you fancy this one, 135 3D printed tank, super high detail, very obscure kit. But I like it. I think ET Models have been doing some good stuff, so I think we're going to take this one on. And you can get it now. You can get it now, order it now, and it'll be with you shortly. So it's going to be with us soon. Just put the order in yesterday, we chatted about it. I think it's a really nice idea, and I want to take it on. So yeah, give it a go. Give it a go. I might even build this one. I like 3D printed stuff. It's very straightforward. You could build that in a weekend. Weekend edition, but a true weekend edition. Painting different story. But yeah, lovely stuff from ET Models. I don't know what ET, extraterrestrial. It's got an alien on there. ET Models. Good stuff, guys. Right, so that is my spotlight on a kit today. This next bit I'm 100% going to dread, but we're going to go over the workbench now. And on the workbench this week, a lot of people chatting about this. What is this? What is this? It's a display tool. Display. It is the... It says scriber in the title, but it isn't a scriber. So please ignore the scribing, because it's not a describer. Let me just find my information on this. So this is the display scriber. So it is essentially a aluminium alloy panel liner. I wouldn't describe it personally. I would just use it as a panel liner. So let's flick over to the overhead camera so you get a bit of a clearer look. This base has been really popular for us. This in particular has been very, very popular. The display aluminium alloy panel liner. So it's very, very straightforward. That's what I thought I'd show you. I thought even I can't mess this up. So very straightforward kit. Let's get it out. Boxes. Opens up. There it is. Simple. Right, lovely. It's very similar to the tools that Display already do in terms of the design. Lovely alloy brushed metal. I really like the fact it's got a little nib here as well. Allows a great precision when you're using it. So it's got a slight recess just in the back here, which their cutters do as well. So you screw it off. Metal cap as well. And it's got the end. Let me just get up to the camera, trying to zoom in. It's got the end of like a fountain pen. So like calligraphy. If anyone's into calligraphy, I'm not into calligraphy. I do not have the deftness for it. As you can see, I'm left-handed here. So this is the pen you use. The idea is it's got a reservoir. So if you're not familiar with it, it can hold ink when you're doing panel lining. I didn't really think I needed this tool until I used it earlier, and I thought that's pretty good actually. Let's bring in my surrogate plane. Let's bring in my pot of black ink. This is the panel liner, just using the standard AK black panel liner. Watch me spill it on live stream. That'd be fun, won't it? So one of the advantages of this over a standard, like when you get the panel liners, they come with these, a lot of them come with these sort of plastic nibs, which is a very good idea. The Tamiya ones don't, but they're quite hard to get hold of now. But the AK ones do come with an individual panel lining tool on the top, but it's just like a small nib that carries. It does blob on the end because of gravity, but with the display tool, you can just pop it in like that. You fill the reservoir, so pop it in, you fill your reservoir, quite straightforward there with your ink. So it just sits inside there, inside the reservoir. And the good thing is the pressure you apply is relative to how strong your lines are. So that's a standard line there. Press a bit harder, get some slightly heavier lines. You press even harder, you can get even more. So you have a lot of control over how much ink you put into the lines. Rather than just using gravity to sort of hope that it will pop it together for you, you do have control. So light, medium, heavy. And I say, because the reservoir holds, it really does hold a lot more ink than a standard. You can get a lot more out of there than a standard panel line tool. So there we go. Very heavy lines there. Obviously, if you hold it, you can fill up as well. So if you wait, so a lot, obviously in original panel lining, you create lines and then you sort of tap it in like that. So that'd be the best way to describe it. So here's my poor heavily weathered aircraft that's been on many shows. It's poor. He's never going to fly again, I don't think. But yeah, very simple really. It's quite hard to do whilst holding it upright, but you just simply apply it to your recesses there and up to the line, and you're away. Again, the cleanup's minimal. Very straightforward tool. You can, yeah, it doesn't have to be panel liner. Any oil paints, you can make your own. I often make my own washes as well. It will just work. It's essentially anything liquidy. It's a reservoir, so it will carry. I've got a load of ink all over my table now. Brilliant. But yes, it will work with any pens. It's simply got a reservoir on the underside. So as long as you use it, I'm just using a straight black panel liner because it's very straightforward. But yeah, these are great little bargain tools. And just apply like that, and whoa, look at that. Straight in, you can go in, carry it all the way along. That's my terrible. I'd normally do this with a support, but yes, bring it in through there. Again, I'd use a bit of thinner to clean up your excess. I wouldn't do what I'm doing here, but yes, you get a nice clean panel line through there like that. The idea is you get a less spill because I'm. It's quite hard to do holding it in the air. I'm holding this high on my shoulder, but yeah, very good, very simple tool. I find it works best when you pull it from yourself. So you're just using very light pressure there. Again, if you want it to fill up, you can just sort of hold it on there for a few seconds and more of the ink will go in. like that. So it's quite a slightly heavier feel. But yeah, really good tool. Very simple tool as well. This one's at the bottom there. This is a bargain. This thing. It's very, very reasonably priced. And you obviously just clean it with some simple thinners and spirits. I will do that just shortly after the show. But yeah, I really like this one. I think it's a much better tool than the. I mean, I like the panel liner when it comes on the top there. It's fine, does the job. But this is lovely. This is lovely. Carries a lot more in. If you want to do long panel lines and you're not going in and tapping it through, I mean, definitely. I mean, I'm showing you against a panel liner, but against a brush is like light and day in terms. Some people use the old panel lining brushes. I don't like them because they flick. I find. Then you get your ink everywhere. But yeah, really nice. That is the Display panel liner tool. Excellent stuff. That one again. Go on Jadlam Racing Models right now. It's on there. Free delivery. Good stuff. That wasn't too bad, showing off live panel lining. I have got ink everywhere because when I was quickly getting it ready, but that's all right. It's a workbench, isn't it? I don't want anyone's got a clean workbench. It shouldn't be trusted. It's like a mechanic, isn't it? If they've got a clean workshop, they're not doing it right. But yeah, so that's my tool. So that is Display. Display stuff's really good. The reciprocating sander is one of our best-selling tools as well. But yes, this is a bargain. Really nice construction on that one. So yeah, thank you Display for that. Again, that's a lovely tool as always. Right, let's go to the community. Right, this is the community section. This is here down in the warehouse. This is actually our warehouse, by the way. And got a lot of Revell. Well, we do like the Revell. Yeah, so we're gonna go through the gallery, see what you guys have been building this week. We're gonna do our deal as well. We're gonna do our free deal. The battery hand drill from Display. Oh, I don't know at the moment. I'll have a look after the show there. Have a look on the website. We do carry on a Display range. It's very popular. It's very popular. It does seem to sell very quickly. So we do try and get it as frequently as possible. But yes, and the sanding sticks, they're always mega popular. In fact, all of Display stuff's really popular. Display, Gallery, some really nice new stuff. These things didn't even exist like 2 years ago. That's what's wild. But yeah, they are all really nice tools. But yeah, I'll have to have a look on there. I can't have a look right now, but I will have a look. Let's go through the gallery this week. So let's have a look what you guys have been building. This is over on the Model Chat group on Facebook. So Jadlam Model Chat, you'll see us on there. It's our nice little community where we share bits and bombs. Super chill, super fun, get involved. I didn't want to do Peter again, but I'm doing Peter again because he's finished this. This is Peter's 19 Piaggio Vespa PX125. He's been working on this for a while. Sprayed it red. Now he's gone for this Colour Shift Extreme Cosmic Dust Paint, which looks incredible. I think this thing's absolutely amazing. Oh, the hand drill. I'll have a look. I can have a look. I'll give you an update in a minute. Yes, this is the original Italy kit that's been done absolutely beautiful. What's Peter done with this one? Again, I try and do a mix, but all of Peter's stuff's absolutely amazing. You can give him a follow online as well. That's his page. So Colour Shift Cosmic Dust, which I love. I think the SMS Cosmic Stuff, any of the SMS paints are top tier. So this is Italian scooter. Peter's also done his own sporty exhaust pipe on the back, custom scratch building exhaust pipe. That looks cool. Done some Tamiya carbon fiber details for the racing look, and yeah, nice little 1.9, lovely little kit. A few add-ons, new paint job, really nice. Again, I love it. It looks absolutely wild in that Cosmic Dust. But yes, done a really good job, Peter. As always, your model kits never fail to, and the speed you knock them out at as well is too much. It's too much. You're making us all look bad. James Bamford, he built this one for Revell. This is the Hawker Hunter. So James got this from Revell. This was a pre-release test build. So this is the prototype test shot that he had to do. I saw this one at Avon. This is the actual one they had on the table at the Avon Model Show a couple of weeks ago. But he's finished it and put some really nice photos online. So obviously he's got the 2-seater conversion part on the Hawker Hunter, 132 scale. James is working on, what's he working on next? The Abu Dhabi Air Force scheme. So yeah, got a few more ideas for it as well. But yeah, done a fantastic job with this one, James. I really like what you've done with that. Must have been quite hard to keep that quiet when you were working on it. Also, it's worth mentioning that they have just, as of yesterday afternoon, come back in stock. So if you do fancy a Hawker Hunter from Revell, this is the T7A, so the dual cockpit version. If you fancy it, it is available, and it's just back in stock. So these are available now, so you can grab these now and get them out today. Love it. This kit has done numbers. Revell are just ripping it at the moment, and yeah, this has been the jewel in the crown, I'd say. Beautiful kit, the Hawker Hunter. So yeah, back in stock again now. Got another new batch of those in. Yeah, don't hang around that one because it doesn't hang around. Right, thirdly, I also noticed this on the Model Chat. This one by Steve. Stevie, he has done the 135 M48 A3 pattern tank from Tamiya. He's also put some Gecko model troop riders from the Otter, I believe. And this, yeah, so he's used the, yes, he's the original Tamiya kit. The Mark 1 Otter, yeah, the light recon car he's used for the bits and bobs. Wages, I go, no, I won't. Hawker Hunter, don't hang around. I'll tell you what as well, before you order anything, just wait for the deal. It's coming up next. I'll chuck a free kit in as well. It's going to be worth it. Yeah, I love what you've done with this one. Really nice. Anything diorama, I gotta have it. I love it. I love what you've done with like using the tool, the tooling and bits from another kit and mix them together. That's always fun. It's always nice to make your own little scenes. Done a really good job on this one. Little Vietnam War theme, little mini diorama, quite portable, very good. It's always fun. I always bottle it at dioramas because I don't know. I just find them very hard to envision. But yeah, you've done a really good job on that one, Steve. So congratulations. I hope you're happy with that because I like it. It's a little story, isn't it? It's a little story of the guys chatting and stuff. I really like what you've done with that. So keep it up. So yeah, if you want to get your bits on here, stick them up on the model chat on Facebook, and I'll feature them on the show. Should we do a deal? Should we do the deal? I'm going to stop teasing it now. Right, let's go with the deal. Oh, the weekend deal. I'm actually going to run this one a little bit longer in the weekend because I'm feeling quite generous. But this would be a this would be a weekend deal, a long weekend, like an Edward weekend edition. It's going to go on for like 5 days. But yeah, I'm going to give you a code in a sec. You can use it at jadlamracingmodels.com and use it to checkout. You in lieu of your points, so you use it as your promotion, and you can get a free kit. I'm going to do a free kit this week. It's absolutely mad. I don't even know. So I talk about Spitfires too much. I think we all. I think I'm well known. I've got a button I press when I do the online, and I just press it and just because I'm known for it. Anyway, enough preamble. Look, get free Spitfire. So the weekend deal this weekend is the Spitfire. This is the PR19 172 Spitfire. I'm going to do it free. So if you spend 30 quid on the website, which is get yourself a Hawker Hunter, get yourself one of the kits you've seen for today's show, stick it in your basket, put the word spit free, so Spitfire, spit free. See what I've done there? I didn't even workshop that. I come up with that myself. I honestly, I'm a man of many talents. Marketing, evidently not one of them. Spit free. Stick spit free in the checkout at jadlamracingmodels.com. The next, we'll run it till Friday, so we're going to leave on for a little while. Spit free, spend 30 quid. So if your basket's £30 or over, put spit free in the checkout, and I'll chuck you in a free Spitfire. Free Spitfires. Free Spitfires. Look at that. Like, what more could you want? I reckon get a Hawker Hunter, spit free in the checkout, bang, free Spitfire. Good times. Get yourself any of those nice Tacom kits we looked at earlier in the show. You can get one of those Dashworks, you can get anything. We've got quite a few. We've got quite a few model kits and bits on there. Get yourself some paints. Get yourself a nice little top up of paints. Bang, spend 30 quid on paints, which is easier to do these days. And get a Spitfire. Who wants a free Spitfire? I'll be checking, mind. I'll be checking. Free. 30 quid, free Spitfire. Bang. So don't forget that one. Just you might want to make a note of that now. Watch this video back. Spit free, one word, like Spitfire, but spit free because it's a free Spitfire. I don't really explain it. It's quite self-explanatory. Put that in checkout. Bang. 30 quid, free Spitfire. Good times. Make a note of that one now, or watch this video back. Very nice. Who doesn't love a Spitfire? Yeah. Who? Out yourself in the chat now. Don't like Spitfire. You're doing it. Get yourself a free Spitfire. Good times. Yeah, and obviously it's the late war one, but you can do it however you want, really. But yeah, free Spitfire. It doesn't get any better than a free Spitfire. I've peaked. Right, let's have a quick look at the events on this week as well. So there's a few bits and bobs on, I've noticed. I just want to say, before we go into the events this week, thank you everyone who has come down to our events this week at Jadlam. We've had on Saturday, so this time last week, we had a Tamiya takeover day. If you come down to that, thank you very much for coming down. I'll put a video up on the YouTube of the day and the events. So there was like loads of really cool stuff. We had like loads of vehicles, military stuff. We had Jonathan Mox there from Interesting Modelling Company. We had Graham down building the new Porsche 934. We had the original Porsche 934 in a cabinet. Really busy day. Loads of Tamiya kits going out the door. We had like trucks and cars and buggies blasting around. We had just loads, probably like 100 different like cars come down and vehicles and bits that people have made. We had fire engines because everyone likes fire engine. Yeah, loads of stuff on. We had a simulator in the shop. We had donuts. We had it all. You've got to sell something now. You do what you got to do. You find space. I'm not here to just do what I did. I went and bought some more loft boards last week. I don't even need them yet, but I know I will need them in the next 3 to 5 years. So I've made some more space in my loft for potential more model kits. That's how bad things have got. That's quite good planning. Normally I try and cram it, but yeah, that's where we're at. But yes, Tamiya Day. Thank you very much, everyone enjoyed that. That was really good fun. We had a nice look at some prototype bits as well, like the Audi Carda RS6. First time you've seen that. That was lovely. That's back under lock and key now. And also on Thursday we had a car show. So day before yesterday, which was Thursday, we had our cars at Jadlam. Last one of the year, because September's always a risky one on weather. That was fantastic. We had 100 odd cars there. We had loads of stuff. Porsches, McLarens, we had old Escorts. We had a really good selection. Again, I'll do a video later on. So I'll come off today. I'm getting edit down. I'll get some videos up as well. You can see all the cars. I'll put them up on socials. Really good selection. I love anyone's got anything like fun car-wise. Really good time to come down to the shop as well, because you can just park up, have a look at the cars, get some food, have a look at the shop. We're open until like 8, 9 o'clock at night. Good times. Yeah, really good fun. So a lot of people buying kits as well. So it's fun. Yeah, it's really fun. So thank you so much for anyone who comes along to these things. It does mean a lot, and we appreciate it. It's fun, isn't it? Can't do that, you guys. Right, event number 1 this weekend. A few events that are going on in the UK that I thought would be quite fun. Again, if you've got any events on, let me know. Send me an email, and I'll get them on the show. We'll talk about them. So this is Military Odyssey 2026. This looks, I just see the Romans and I posted it. I see Romans. I go, don't they say like the average man thinks about Roman Empire like 10 times a week? I think I'm up in those numbers. So yeah, this is Military Odyssey. This is on the 29th and 30th and the 31st. So this is the bank holiday weekend, next weekend. This is at Kent Showground in Maidstone. So it's the ultimate bank holiday destination. It's world's largest multi-period event, which is absolutely wild. So it does look like a game of Age of Empires, because they don't have any sort of particular themes. They've got medieval, they've got modern, World War II. They got it all. It's got an absolute mix of very, very interesting blend of reenactments. So there's 4,000 living history reenactors, 4,000 people there in costume, showing off period weapons, field kitchens, and authentic daily life. Hundreds of track tanks, armoured cars, jeeps, and heavy haulers all on display and in motion. Yeah, good time. That sounds fun. And they got halls, they got trader village, go get some model kits as well. It's always fun. Yeah, that looks cool. There's going to be battle reenactments, tracked armour, field artillery, and horse-mounted cavalry charges that are coordinated. I assume they're not. It's not a threat. Right, that looks fun. That looks like a lot of fun, actually. I do like the idea of LARPing, but I got to work on the weekends. Clacton Air Show 2026. So this is the Clacton Air Show. So this is on the West Greensward and Pier, Clacton on Sea. So it's literally, you can watch it for free. Free. Absolutely a free event. You don't get a lot for free these days, like a Spitfire on Jadlam Saturday Models Live. But yes, this is a fully free 31st anniversary flying displays. 2 days of world-class aero displays over the Essex coastline featuring RAF, historical warbirds, heavy jets, and precision aerobatic teams. They've got a MiG as well down this year, which is really cool. Night flight experience, Thursday evening. This is on next week as well, so it's all bank holiday weekend. You're going to have dusk flights with airborne pyrotechnics, night glow LEDs, LED-lit aircraft dropping fireworks against a night sky. Aircraft dropping fireworks for free. That sounds fun. And you can also go to West Greenswood and Pier. I don't know what the Clacton on Sea Pier is like. Anybody know in the chat? Let me know. We're obviously in Somerset here, so we only rep Burnham Pier or Western Pier. Yeah, God rest its soul. Oh, it's been rebuilt now, isn't it? I went and watched it burn down. Actually, it was tragic. But I don't know why. I don't know why to see it. But yes, the Grand Pier, wasn't it? The old pier, Burnbeck. He's done. Council needs to let that one go. Anyway, enough pier ranting, please, Steve. Thank you. Yes, so free show, good times. Right, thirdly and finally, this is the Aberdeen Modelers IPMS show. So right up, IPMS Aberdeen. This is it, Curl Aberdeen. This is Summerhill Aberdeen. Aberdeen Models. It says we're Aberdeen 6 times the title. So I think we know where it is. It's going to be 1,000 models on display. Oh, the MiG's cancelled, is it? Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. I did wonder where they were getting the MiG from. But yeah, all right, no MiG, but you still got night flights and fireworks. That's fun. Yes, the Aberdeen Model Show, IPMS, over 1,000 models on display. So this is going to be the interest groups from across Scotland, covering everything World War II, all the way up to sci-fi, dioramas, and motorsport. Make and take for kids, dedicated Airfix style make and take station to get younger builders into it. Always like that. Always like recruiting new people into it, because you've got to get into this hobby, right? You've got to remember this. New people come into the hobby. Trade stands, stash sales and food. Yeah, open competition classes for everybody. Sponsored by Pathfinder Models. So that sounds fun. So yes, that's the IPMS show. And that one is on the 22nd. So that is this Saturday. That is today. That's today, isn't it? 22nd? Yes, it is. It's on today. And that starts at 10 o'clock. So it started 7 minutes ago. So you can get on down to there if you're in Aberdeen. That sounds fun. So there we go. There you go. That's your shows. That's your shows. Right, excellent. Right, that's pretty much everything from today's show. Let me just pop on to the outro and we'll have a little chat about things. Right, well, thank you very much, guys, for watching today. I hope you enjoyed it. We've had some good fun on here. Got that amazing Spitfire deal. We've done a wheel. We've got a mystery kit going out. That's always good. Got loads of new releases we chatted about, and yeah, let me know what you want to see on the show. So I just want to go through a few things. Again, always best to watch the show on our website because you get the wheel like that I was mentioning earlier. It's a good way of joining that, and all the kits that I talk about on the show will be along the bottom here. So a nice little quick way of referencing what I'm chatting about, and then you can watch all our other shows and bits, so you can see all my Tamiya Day shows and bits at the bottom there. So yeah, always good. Watch it on Jadlam Racing Models, and you can click the live link and you're there. That's good times, right? Why us? Why us? Because we do free delivery. We've done it for a while. We know what you're doing. You get J points in every order as well. So if you're not bought direct from us from Jadlam Racing Models, I think you should, because free delivery and you get points. The points, you add them up, you get money off vouchers off more kits. It never ends. Never ends. More kits for the stash, which is always good. So yes, I fully recommend doing that one. And we've had a look at the website, the model community. Yes, so I was on about the model chat where we get all our images and bits from. We got a really cool little club on Facebook. It's called Jadlam Model Chat UK. We all go on there, we have a little chat. I put a few little silly videos. I always look at all your stuff on there when I got a chance. I've just been very busy this week. I normally try and get on there and have a little chinwag with people. Really nice, really cool vibe. Everybody just shares their pictures and kits and asks questions, and it's really good. It's really like, there's just no stress there. People are really nice. I haven't got some of the groups online are feral, but yeah, no, we're good. We're good. It's a really nice vibe. And there's like no silly questions as well. I feel like a school teacher. No silly questions. So yeah, always fun. A really good way of getting into it. Again, we're like super newbie friendly as well. If you want to get into a hobby, ask the questions. We'll help you out. If you want to post your your award-winning stuff, do it as well, because we love seeing it all. Yeah, socials, yeah, give us a follow on the socials as well. So we're on the old Facebook, we're on the Instagrams, all our links there. Just search Jadlam, you'll find us. We're on TikTok as well, if that's your thing. We're on YouTube as well. Obviously, we do some videos. I'll be doing a car show, some car show videos and bits this afternoon. So you want to see all the nice cars and bits, they'll be on later on. So yeah, that's everything really. So yeah, that's everything. That is everything. That's everything I need to talk about this week. So let me just check the comments, see what you guys are saying. Let me just pop that one up and we'll have a little chat. So yeah, that's everything I want to talk about this week. Whew, it's a lot on a Saturday morning, but yes, looking nice out there today. What's it like where you are, guys? It's all looking lovely here today. I think we're going to have a nice little Saturday. What are we saying? Do I do the live auctions every month? I do. Yes, I do every Thursday on eBay. You can follow me on there. Just find our eBay page. It's Jadlam Racing Models. Jadlam Racing Models on eBay, and you'll see me on there. You'll see my picture. I'll give you. It's like this actually. Look for the guy. I'll recreate my profile image. That guy, look for him, and yeah, give us a follow. So I do that at 3 o'clock on Thursday. I do the lives on there. I don't really mention it a lot, but yeah, eBay Live, yeah, we do that on Thursday. We do a diecast show. If you're into diecast cars, we did that one before. But if you're into, it's called Stash Builder, because it's about building stashes, because we can all relate to that, right? And yeah, that's where I go. That's where, if you want loads of model kits, I just knock them out there. Did a load this week as well. So yeah, give us a follow on there. Give us a follow on that one. Let's have a look. Dropping fireworks and drivers. Yeah, fireworks might be I'm not endorsing the fireworks. Yeovil show soon. Yeovil show in Taunton. Okay, I'll have a look at that one. I'll make a note of that. We'll have a look at that. I might even try and come along. If it's in Yeovil and Taunton, I'll come along. It's my ends. Excellent. Yeah, cool. We'll have a look through. 132 F16. Good question. Have we got any 132? Someone know in the chat. I wish I had a photographic memory, but I'll. Let's have a look. Let's try and answer a few of your questions a minute while I'm here. 132 F16s. I don't know quite. I did have a look for some crafts earlier this week. No, Tamiya do a 148, don't they? I can't think of any 132s off the top of my head. Might be worth checking out Haskauer, but again, they're a 140, aren't they? Super Wings. But yeah, no, I'm not sure. Someone in the chat might be able to help you. Yeah, so cool. Yeah, that's really good, guys. So yeah, thank you for watching this week. I will be back. I'll see what I do. I'm actually off next Saturday, so I'll either record the show or I'll do it on a bank holiday Monday. I haven't decided yet. I'll have a little think about that one. But yes, give us a follow as well. So if you give us a like and a follow and all that, and you'll get a notification when we go live. But yeah, every Saturday we're live. So yeah, thank you so much for watching us, guys. I will be back, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. There's feedback form as well. If you want to let us know what you think, what you want to see on the show, let me know. I'm all ears. I always read it. It definitely gives you a thick skin, but yeah, no, it's all really good. People are really cool. Yeah, good. Thanks, guys. Yeah, any kits you see on today's show, go to the website, have a look at those. Get yourself your free Spitfire deal